Welcome to my channel. Hi everybody. It is Monique's Jewels coming back for a second night in a row. This is my sterling showcase. I have one every Saturday. Tonight I have some really nice new sterling pieces that I'll be showing you. And we're not going to take a lot of time, but I would like to show you some of my information. Like I said, this is Monique's Jewels. This is a jewelry channel where I resell vintage, costume, contemporary, and sterling jewelry. Sometimes I do accessories. I haven't in a while, but I might do that this summer. Purses, things like that. We shall see how it goes. All right. So the first thing I'll show you, my email is Monique's Jewels 2. It's all small letters. Don't forget the S right here. Monique's Jewels 2. Please register and subscribe in order to purchase, and please subscribe and hit that icon, that bell, so that you'll be notified when this video is getting ready to show. We are very close to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to that tonight. I need 8 more subscribers, so I'm very excited. You need to email me your full name, shipping address, and PayPal email if you're wanting to register and purchase. The other thing is you need to register, subscribe, and send me this email like I'm talking about to enter my giveaways. And I will be having one at 1,000 subscribers, which will be very quickly, like in the next couple days. And it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be a fabulous giveaway. I always give away 2 things. I might give away 3 this time. And these will be exceptional because it won't be just a little knick-knack. It'll be something nice, okay? All right, so that is how you register. Subscribe is the easiest. Just hit that button, click on that bell icon. The shipping cost is usually always $5 unless you've got, a bunch of pieces, and then we'll discuss before I invoice you exactly what the total cost will be. And I will charge you exactly what the shipping the app, my shipping app that I use, will charge. Okay, please be kind in the comments. We don't do trolls here, and I hear there's some out there and we don't want them. Okay, to purchase, please email me a timestamp and description or price of the item, the video name, title, and approximately how many days ago it was. Now on my title for this video, I'm going to put Saturday Sterling Showcase, and I'm going to start putting the date. So that way we won't get confused week after week which one it was. I do save all my sterling. If it's not sold, I should have it, unless I've claimed it for myself, and then I'll pull it out of my jewelry box and still give it to you, let you buy it. Okay, so my jewelry is available for a couple weeks. Check the sold list first to see if it's sold. I will try to keep things for a couple weeks, and then I will start lotting that jewelry up for wearable lots and craft lots, okay? Please check the comments for sold items. All you have to do is click on that blue number, which is in the comments under the sold list. Click on that blue number, and the video, even if it's paused, you can pause the video, click that blue number, and it'll take you on the video to the exact piece. Okay, if you're having trouble with that, just email me and I'll try to walk you through it. Okay, and that will show you what has sold. The blue numbers are the timestamp numbers, okay? All right, well, we've got that out of the way nice and quickly. So let's go ahead and get started here. I hope you like my little background. I thought it was nice and calming, soothing, and I got my little fairy lights out today. So I'm gonna bring you down a bit, and we're going to get started. The baby and Chanel, they went to Kroger's, so they'll be coming back in. So if you hear any noise or hear King opening up my door or anything, just ignore it. I also have something coming tomorrow, and I'm excited about it. It's a mic. It's a little small wireless mic. So that way the noise canceling will cancel out some of that clicking and clacking. And that one video I did, it was so loud, and I so apologize for it. But I'm using my iPhone, So I'm going to get that external mic, and it just kind of YouTube's. It just kind of you put it on, you actually click it into the end of your phone, and it will wirelessly Bluetooth hook to the little mic. And I am just so excited. All right. So the first thing I'm going to pull out of here, and only because, oh, look what I forgot. This is my thumbs up pendant that I got long ago in a jewelry box. Please give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying my jewelry, my videos, my little crazy little stories. This is Sir Toby Stephen, Sir Toby, and he is my good luck charm. He was actually named in the last giveaway. All right. Okay, now, hold on here. I've got some of the most beautiful soap that I use, but it's got little granulated gold flakes in it and some more little things, and they kind of stick to my nails. Okay? All right. So, first thing I'm going to do is reach in this box. I have a box of sterling right here, and pull out these beautiful necklaces. I hope the lighting's good. I don't have the ceiling light on. We're going to go through these here in just a second. Let me get them down. And like I said, I hope the volume's not too loud. And I hope you're seeing everything really well. You're always going to have a shadow. There's not too much I can do about that unless I hang another lamp or something over the top of me, which I would like to do. And let's see, what else have I got in here as far as necklaces. Did any fall? Yeah, there's a couple down here. Hold on. There's a couple more. Okay, we'll get these out here. I don't think you've seen any of these. I think these are all new, to tell you the truth, if I remember right. Okay, there we go. Turn this over. Like I said, turn that over. Hold on here. I do believe that, no, is that the last one? Yeah, those are bracelets, and I'll show these next. I'm going to do some sterling testing here a little bit, and I think while we're chit-chatting, I will turn on the Presidium. Okay, the little birds and stuff I'll do here in a little bit. They're just so precious. I thought somebody might really like them. Okay, got a couple of earrings. There we go. Okay. Put this over here. I'm going to get the Presidium, the gem tester, Jimmy, or whatever you want to call him, out while we're chit-chatting. You know, Mother's Day is tomorrow. My daughter kept asking me, what do you want for Mother's Day? I don't want anything. I just want us to have a nice meal and sit around and just relax. You know, it's the end of the school year. Soon I will be out of having to get up at 5 o'clock every morning, getting to school on time, and that will be wonderful. And I will try to ramp up my jewelry videos and try to do more than what I have been. You know, back in the day, I used to, when I wasn't working, that was about 2 years, when I was in Florida, when I lived in Florida, I did a jewelry video at least every other day. And I did lives back then because I had decent Wi-Fi. I don't have it. Even though I pay over $100 a month to Xfinity, my relationship with them is shoddy at best. And I have a child nodes, or it's called a link system even, and it does not help. So I'm not very happy with them because my lives just don't work out very well. Okay, the Jimmy is getting warmed up, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I think I'm missing one necklace, but I think it's down the bottom. We can get that here in a few minutes. Okay, so we have, the first necklace is a beautiful solitaire princess cut. Very, very pretty. Very nice. don't know if I remember any markings on this. I'm sure there is. It's probably very small. Let me get my loop. Let me get organized and get my loop here. Okay. This is going to probably, I was thinking it would say 95 CZ, but I don't even see that. Now, the chain, which is gorgeous, definitely is 90. Yeah, there's something in the bail. I just can't really see it. This is very pretty. And like I said, it's just a solitaire. It's just a single beautiful piece. Shiny. Look at the shine on that. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to bring out Betsy. So this has a long, let me show you this real quick. 925. Very pretty dainty chain for a kind of a daintier necklace or daintier pendant. There you go. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to put 24 on this. Okay. And like I said, there's really no marks except in the bail part. And it is small. It is very, very small. Next we have, oh, this is gorgeous. This is like a 1920s, 1930s pendant type. Angel with wings. This is attached. This is, let's see if we can see it. Look. Oh yes, I saw this earlier. Hold on here. It's hard to say. It's like when, I don't know what that is. Jake. It's very, very different. I'm sure it's probably Italian. That's what I'm thinking. 925. Is that Thailand? Of course it is. This is beautiful. I love Thailand sterling. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm going to put it on here. I don't think I gave you a length on that last one. I'm slipping, guys. Okay, here's this. Let's turn it over. It's backwards. There we go. I don't want to spend an immense amount of time on each piece. This is pretty. This is like a rope. Just a very tiny chain link rope. Isn't that pretty? Almost like a Singapore, but it's rounded. This is beautiful. This is just one of those pieces that's just so different. And it is right at 16 inches. Yes, exactly. So we're going to put 20, let's put 28 on this one. I was going to say 20. Yeah, 28. Absolutely beautiful. So this is going to set right on your neck. It's not going to be super short, but it's not going to be long either. This could be a perfect layering piece. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Next, we have a gorgeous, I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Look at the way that this is made. Look at this butterfly. I'm thinking this is probably Thailand. I have no idea. I have no idea what's the markers on this. I don't see anything. This is just beautiful. Okay, let's check the stone here, because this is special. This is really pretty. And you can put any chain on this that'll fit. It goes down through the holes there, see? You could put a rope, you could put a snake, a box, chain, anything. Okay, let's do a test on this. Let's see what this is. I'm thinking it's topaz. It's like, maybe it's not. Well, that's weird. It's not doing anything. Can you see that? It's not moving. So would it be chrysoprase? Let me see if I can get this. CZ on the little clear stones. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. Well, how weird is that? Like I said, it could be like a quartz or chrysoprase. It is like, we'll just say CZ, but it doesn't take away from the beauty of this piece. To me, it looks like, I don't know, like rainbow something, because you've got the purple and green kind of casting from this, but like I said, it could be a really pretty CZ. Isn't that gorgeous? It is approximately, it's a longer chain. It's very nice. It has a really nice lobster. 18 inches with this little lobster. It's so pretty. Isn't that neat? Okay, so we're gonna do, we'll do 28 on this one. It's just perfect. I'd probably put a different chain on it. Maybe a chain kind of like this one. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Now, I don't know if this is Mystic Topaz or not. Let me do a reading on this real quick. 925 RII. I'm not sure. That is the maker mark, RII. This is gorgeous. Like an oval shaped, faceted. This has a beautiful lobster on it also. It is right at 16 inches. Perfect. Let's do a test. This is a test. This is only a test. Remember when they say that? When they test for storms and all kind of stuff. This isn't saying anything. Hold on here. Sometimes it takes to calibrate. Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be Mystic Topaz, but maybe that is a fake stone. It's going to glass. Well, it's beautiful. Nevertheless, absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So let's put 28 on this one also. I don't want to go over 30 on these. I'm just trying to stay in a good spot. Okay, next we have this gorgeous piece, and I haven't really cleaned it. You would just take a cleaning cloth to this. This is so cool. You just got 925. I don't see a company name. This is for, it's 5 o'clock somewhere type of thing. Wine Thursday, or definitely nice. It's just got some tarnish. And I think it's a darker metal, a darker sterling. I don't think it's, or it's been treated to not be super shiny. White silver color, like a rhodium plating. Yeah, I think that would probably stay close to that. But it's absolutely darling. You got your enamel set in to make it look like the cup is full. So this is actually a 15-inch, and we have an extender that is super long. So I don't know quite what that's about. You've got a 5-inch extender, so maybe this is like, you can wear it as a choker at 15, and even take this off so it's not hanging, or you can make this a lot longer. But I just think it's darling. We're going to do 24 on the wine glass necklace. So pretty. This one I'm going to save for last. This one here. Let's see. Am I out too far? No, we're good. This one I'll save for last because I got to show you something about it. This here, these are little CZs. I think it actually says, hold on here, let me look at it. It says, yeah, CZH925. So this is another Tree of Life. I get these all the time, and these are precious. Nice chain on it. These are all like dainty and pretty, older style beauties. This is actually right at 16 inches, just a little shy of 16. Another great piece. You could wear this on a thicker chain or a torque maybe, or an omega or something. Very pretty. So let's do 22 on that. This piece I absolutely adore. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's got the sterling foil wrap of the crystal. Look at this crystal. And up it goes. It has like it's almost a rope. It's kind of a old-fashioned rope. And then up here, it is designed to have the same beads as this here. Up at the top, you've got a nice lobster, a very nice extender with the pretty little AB beads. Now, the only thing about this is there is a chip at the bottom. If you can see it, it's gorgeous. You can't see it when you've got it on, and it's not really sharp. See, I'm not cutting anything here. It's not really sharp, but it is a little flaw. But this thing is gorgeous, and it's not going to be silver tone. It's a very light gold tone cast to it. And this is exactly 17 inches. And I believe it's probably from the 60s or 70s. Just my opinion. Very pretty. So let's do 24 on that. Okay. Yeah, I was so thinking that purplish stone was going to be Mystic Topaz or Topaz. But you know what? Mystic Topaz might be an acronym for a CZ. For all I know. That is for all I know. Unless there is a Mystic Topaz that actually has mineral, you know, semi-precious. Oh, yes, I found it. I found it. Here it is. Okay, we'll put the rings back. This is the cutest. Look at the back. And now look at the front. It's on a beautiful box chain. It's a window pane. It was just beautiful CZ. I'm pretty sure they're CZs. You never know about white stones like this or clears. They could be sapphires for all we know. Because there's no markings as to what the stone is. It is, wait a minute. I think I got some metal. No, it's not a diamond. Hold on. It is a CZ. Yeah, if you hit that metal, sometimes it'll go to diamond. You're like, what? Okay. Any markings on this? Let me check it with the loop. I think it's an older piece. It's very pretty. It's just very pretty. Yeah, it's just marked 925 on this little, right in the middle there. Yep, you can see it. But this is a beauty. It's very standalone as far as wearing it. It will shine. It's got a nice long box chain. And this one I'm going to mark it for 30 just because it has this wonderful box chain, and it is right at a little over 18 inches. You know, you can buy a chain, but it will stretch a little bit over time, especially if you've got a pendant on it with any weight. So you might have bought an 18-inch chain, by the time you're finished is 19 inches. Yep, it will happen. All right. So we put 30 on that one. Let me set that over to the side. I just thought it was beautiful. Okay, I'm going to move the gem tester over a little bit so it doesn't mess so much with what I'm doing here. Okay, next we're going to show some rings. I think we're doing pretty good on time. I didn't want to take a whole lot of time with the necklaces, but, you know, you need to measure them, show them right so everybody can see them. The rings I'm going to go through quickly. Some of these are new, some are from before. J. King, what's this, rhodonite? I want to say rhodochrosite, but it's rhodonite. J. King, everybody. Desert Rose Trading, China, 925. Absolutely gorgeous. You know what? I haven't even wiped this down. That will come right off. That's just tarnish. It is a beauty. Let's do a test. Let's do a size on this real quick. This is exactly an 8, I think, if I remember right. Yes, it's an 8. And it is gorgeous. For the J. King, I've seen them for 60 and 70. We will do 50. 50. J. King size 8, and it'll come in this box. Okay. Wonderful. Just to find that was so absolutely spectacular. All right, we have some, what I would say is a little over a carat CZ. No, that's probably a carat and a half. No, carat and a fourth maybe. But this is beautiful. This is one of those rings you could carry off as a wedding ring if you didn't want to wear your wedding rings. Wear it to the pool, and if you lose it, it's no big deal. Well, it is kind of, but not really. This is just 925. That's all it says. But this is gorgeous. And it is a stunner. Very, very pretty. I'll give you a size here. This is new. This is a newbie. This is exactly an 8. I just like the way it looks up through here. And you got the 3 stones there and there. And we'll do a test on the stones. If we go up to an hour on this, I don't have a problem with it. It's just, you know, it's just fun time for me. Yep, it goes up to glass. Okay. All right. So there's that. Whoops, come back here. So we will do, let's do 26 on this. You can't beat that. That's cheap. Inexpensive. Okay, next we have the beautiful CZ flower. Make sure, I can't remember. Yep, it's going up to glass, the center of glass, and center of glass. Yes, these are beautiful CZs. This is a gorgeous little cocktail ring for the spring and summer. This is marked, and it says, oh, it's got that little daisy like. 925, little daisy, little flower. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you can. Right there. Okay. And I think this is like a 7. Yeah, this is right at a 7. It sits up. It's so pretty. So for the little flower ring, we're going to do 32. Just beautiful. Okay, next we have the guess ring with the G and the gorgeous. These are some of the most beautiful CZs I think I've ever seen. And oops, I think I'm getting metal. Hold on here. Yeah. They're not that little. I just am not very even-handed. Yep, it goes to CZ. It goes to glass. Absolutely beautiful ring. I don't know why I still have it. Maybe it's just not as popular. GC for Guess. Or yeah, Guess Company. Absolutely beautiful. Solid sterling. Very nice. This is right at a 6. No, it's not. This is right at a 6. So that's 6. 6.5. Almost 6 3/4. Almost a 7. We'll just say 7. Let me put it on my finger and see. Yeah, let's do 6 3/4 just in case. I don't want anybody to get it and then they can't wear it. That would be horrible. 6 3/4 because it fits really well on my ring finger. And we're going to put, I can't remember what was the price on this. We're going to do 36 on this. It is spectacular. It's got a lot of sterling. Very pretty. You can definitely look this up. Okay, next we have a couple of rings that I'm going to do individually, but together. I will sell them individually. Let's see. Now, I know I saw the other toe ring in the box. Hold on, let me check. Let me look here. Where would it go? Oop, I'm bumping the camera. No, it's not worth it. If I find it down in the mix and we still have time, I'll show it to you. Okay, so we had this filigree band. It is gorgeous. I don't know if I saw a mark in here or not. It looks like an older ring. You would think it would be right in those blank spots. Gorgeous. Look at that. It is a beautiful rounded size 7. Look at that. Aren't those pretty little scrolls? Okay. It's nice. Very, very nice. So for the size 7 filigree band, let's do 22. This one here is a bit bigger. It's very unusual. I think it's so cool. This could be a thumb ring. This could be an index finger ring, kind of like that. I just like the way it's interconnected. It's kind of like a pretty little weave. I don't know if I saw anything on this one. Let me check real quick. It's always interesting. The inside of this is real shiny and nice. To figure out where something came from is neat. Well, I don't see a maker mark. That doesn't matter. This is big. This is right at a 10. And I just think it's cute. So we're going to let's put 18 on this. I absolutely love it. Okay, put 18. Next is a little toe ring. Very sweet. Kind of the ribbed design. It will fit different sizes. Let me check. Let me check what this says, if it says anything. It says 925, very worn. That's all it says. So this is going to be, right now, it is right at about a 4. Let's see, that's 4.5. And it could go to probably, it could close up to about 3.5 and go up to about a 5.5. So for the toe ring, that's got the little braided. Let's do 16 on that one. I'm gonna grab, hold on here. Hold your horses here. Hold on. My hands are kind of, I just scrubbed them real good, and I think my hands are starting to get kind of dry. Okay, next we have the marquee that I've shown for quite a while. I don't know if it's the size or the style, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous marquee. CZ ring. Let me get you some markings here. It says China CZ. Over here, it says 925 JCL. Okay, so it's definitely a little marked piece. So it is exactly a 6. We're going to do 35 for this. Okay. All right, next I have a ring that I have not tested, and it is absolutely beautiful. I have not really polished it, so it needs a little polish. So we're going to test this stone real quick, see what it is. So it's a blue topaz. See, that's topaz right there. Okay. So this is a genuine topaz. Or, no, I can't say that. I can't say it that way. It's a topaz. It could be lab created. It could be original. This is an older band, an older style. It says stir. It actually says sterling. There's a little man, cartouche by it. See if it says anything else. It just says sterling. So this is an older ring, so it very well could be a topaz. I mean, original, what do you call it? Topaz. It does say some other things, but I can't quite read it. It's very, very, hold on here. It's really faded. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, it is absolutely gorgeous. You can see the stone. This one right here is going to be 40. Let me give you a correct size on this. It is an 8. Right in an 8. Just beautiful. Very, very excited. That is very nice. Now we have a cutie here. It's that little pave set. It's got kind of the white, and it's set in that. See if I can get you to see it. There we go. This is gorgeous. It is marked. There we go. It says AV 925. Don't know who AV is, but I know this is pretty. Yeah, it's a nice ring. Sets up like that. And it is set in that white backing. It's not prong set, it's not pave set. So this is this looks like it's right about a 7.5. Not quite an 8. Let's see. Whoops, it's kind of big for a 7.5, but yeah, we'll just say 7.5 to 7 3/4. Very pretty. So let's do 24 on this one. And those are CZs, I'm sure. Yep, they go to glass. Very nice. Okay. Then we have this. I've shown this one before. This deep, deep green. Just a gorgeous shade with your little CZs. I do believe it's a glass stone. Don't believe it's anything precious. It says CN. And then it says CN 925FD. And I will test the big green stone again. And it goes to glass. Beautiful. Just a nice little, almost like a little cocktail ring to wear with an outfit. This is right at a 7. Very, very pretty. It sets up nicely. Very pretty. Let's do 26. Okay. Now, this is a ring that a couple people had commented on. I don't know if it's a little too big. I'm not real sure. Let me see what it's got written in it. 925NF. On the other side, it says Thailand. That's, like I said, that's why I like it so much. Isn't that funny? It's just, this is one of my favorites. This is gorgeous. It's a little big, but it is spectacular. It gained a little attention. I'll just put it that way. It's a little over a 9. I think it would go to almost a 9.5 just because of the way it fits on my finger. We'll just say 9 1/4. Okay, and let's put on this, now I've got it upside down now. You can put it either way. Let's put, I don't know. Let's put 36 on this. It's just beautiful. Okay, Next is another one of those cocktail. It's not. It's a solitaire. It's like a wedding solitaire. This could be worn. Look, I love the way that looks. Instead of your regular wedding ring, it looks like it's a carat, little over a carat. I love the way that, look at how cool that is. Now, if this is a real diamond, it would have probably a little bit of maybe black in there, a little carbon deposit. It would have a lot more, what would you call, rainbows, little, yeah. Very cool. Very nice CZ. It sets up nicely. I like this. Like the girdle or the, yeah, the girdle, the crown of this one. Very pretty. It says what's it say? S925. I don't see a maker on this one. Well, no, it just says S925, which is fine, but it is very, very pretty. This could be used, like I said, the shine is very good on this. Beautiful center stone is nice. Okay, so let's do let's see. This is probably exactly a 7. Yes, it is. It's really a nice band on this. So I think we will do on this piece, I should be able to see it real well. I love this part. It's so cool. So let's do 26 on this one, okay? Next is this little beauty that I was so hoping was like pink topaz or a pink sapphire or something. These end up being CZs, but this is a beauty. It is so pretty. It is marked right there. It is 925JC. And these ended up being CZs. I was not happy. Whoops. I got off the glass. Yeah, they're just CZs. They on it. Yep, they go to glass, both of them. But anyway, this is gorgeous. This is dainty and pretty. This is right at a 6. It's probably 6 1/4, but it's a 6. I mean, it could be stretched a little bit. It's very, very precious. So let's do 26 on this. No, let's do 24. Sorry, 24 on this one. And now we've got the beautiful Pandora ring. The marking on the inside. ALE 925. P2S 925 ALE 60. Not sure what the 60 means, but this is gorgeous. I'm sure those are probably Swarovski crystals. I don't know if I can get one or not. Let me see here. No, I cannot. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. No, I will not even try. Absolutely beautiful. It's got that like resin center, off-white, almost a cream color. Yeah, that's super nice. So for the ALE Pandora ring, it is probably a 9 1/4. Let's see. Yeah, it's a 9. No, it's about 9 1/4. I would say 9 1/4, not 9 1/2, 9 1/4. I think we're going to do 45. Okay. Now we've got through the rings. We are at 44. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, on that note of the Pandora, I still have my Pandora bracelet. And I tried so hard to show you guys the mark. The mark is inside this. It's inside. There is not a single mark on the outside. Isn't that weird? And just so easy to open. I mean, it's already open. I just got to pull it. Come on, open up. It's like a little mouth. I don't want to break my nails. Come on. There we go. So inside here, it's like a animal. The little mouth doesn't want to open. So it says 925 ALE right there in the center. And if I can move my hand, there we go. I don't know if I can show it to you or not. Man, that loop is dirty. I wish I could. No, I tried this last time. No luck. Daggone it. Anyway, it is a Pandora. Put that back. Slam it shut. It is gorgeous. It really is nice. I have the Pandora for $60. And we have some charms that are, these 4 are not Pandora. These are, I'll show you. IBB Thailand 925. So we have the little love. We have the happy birthday. We have the kitties. This is the Pandora ALE 925. Look at the feet. This would need, I think you have to buy those to make it sit tight. You have to buy those little stoppers. Little stopper beads. I don't have any. This says family. And this is the beautiful Bible. Just lovely. These are all that 925 Thailand. Wonderful. See, mark right there. Thai. So anyway, so it's $60 for the bracelet without the charms. If you buy the cat, the kitty cats, we will go to $80. I will sell these 4 charms for, I don't know. So let's say if you want to buy the charms and the bracelet, we'll go 80. We'll go 100 even. Okay. And I'm going to try to get some stopper beads on Amazon. I'm not sure how much they are. So that you can wear this and the cats won't go flipping around. But they can go flipping around. They just won't. They'll stay like in one area. Okay, so it's $100 with all the charms, $60 for this, $20 for the cats, and these will be like, I don't know, $10 a piece, $10, $20. If you buy them separately, they're $10 a piece. Okay, I hope everybody got that. Let's do a measurement on the bangle. It's a bangle. Remember, it opens. So this is 7.5. I think that's the medium in Pandora's. 7.5. All right. And look at this. This is beautiful. I wonder if those are real diamonds. You know, I don't know. I don't think I can get one. They're just too small. Wow. It'd be fun to be able to figure it out. No. Shut up. Anyway. I have a feeling they just might be. They are lovely. Okay. Set that over to the side. I just wanted to do that before I forgot because of the Pandoras. I have some earrings I'd like to show you, and then we're going to do some testing, and the rest can wait. We can do them later. Later, tater. Okay. These are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love the etching on them. 925. It has a cartouche right there. I'm not sure what it is. That out of the way. Let's leave that out of the way. That really makes it act up. 925 TH, Thailand. 925 Thailand. These are beautiful. Little black bead there. Absolutely gorgeous. These could be shined up. I have not touched them. So we're going to do 16. These are gorgeous. Have a little weight to them. Okay, we'll do 16 on those. Let's pull out some more. All right, we're going to do testing. We're going to test something here. We're going to use a gem tester, and we're going to test some sterling. Okay, those are the pieces we're going to test here in just a second. I have another really nice substantial to a point. It's not, it's hollow, but it still has some weight to it. You know what I mean? This is a 3-piece set. You have the absolutely gorgeous bracelet, pendant, to put on a torque or a necklace. 925, of course. I think this is 925 Mexico, but look at the design. It's spectacular. These are lovely. These are a really nice size, about 1/4 of an inch. And this is about 1 1/4 inches. This set right here, I'm going to do for 40. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Got a little weight to it. So we'll do 40 on that. I haven't showed that in a while. That's why I'm showing it again. These are some little CZ earrings that I think are pretty. Very pretty. Kind of a lighter. This would go good with something with rhodium plating on it. Very light silver 925 CZs. Beauties. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just checking. Yep. It's glass. Very nice. Okay, we'll do, let's do these. These look like about what are those? Those are a little more than a carat. CZ, princess cuts. Let's do 14. Okay. Oh, these are now I did find it. I found the other little braided toe ring. So cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, it's marked. 925. Absolutely darling. It is probably a 3. Yeah, it's right at a 3. It could get bigger. It could get bigger or smaller even. But anyway, it's too stinking cute. And let's do 15 on the toe ring. 15. It's got a little substantialness to it. See? It's not light as a feather. Okay, these earrings are just darling. Where is the other one? Hello? Is that it? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. And I'm going to test these because these came in the same lot with that other kind of supposed to have been Mystic Topaz, but wasn't. Or maybe it is. Who knows? Aren't these gorgeous? The little hooks are so sweet. They're small. Absolutely dainty. Just too cool. Okay, let's set this down. Let's test this little stone real quick. Okay. I don't know. It's not going to glass. It's doing the same thing that other stone was. It did not go to glass. I don't know. So we'll just say Mystic Topaz to be fancy. I'm not sure what these are. But anyway, these are darling. Very pretty. It reminds me of a Mexico design, especially with the hooks like this. So I think for these two little beauties, we will do, let's do 15. Yeah, those are spectacular. Those are lovely. Okay, and let's see, what time are we at? 54. I'm going to go ahead and do this testing real quick. The only thing I have left, really, that you haven't seen is a couple bracelets, and we can save those till next Saturday. I did want to show this again because I'm just so surprised. so surprised that this did not sell. Now I will fix these to where they're tighter. I do that with my little, some of my little gym tools. You just tighten it right there. You can flip those down so they're not sticking out. But I'll do that with my little wire, rounded wire pliers. This is absolutely beautiful. The mark on this is 95 STS, which is not a maker mark. But this has the most beautiful stones. They are CZs, colored glass. Yes, and the blue. We're not gonna mess with that. Beautiful. Look at the way it's made. I can't believe it's not sold. I can't believe it. I'm just really upset about it because I think it's beautiful. It's way too big for me. I can't wear it, or I would have it on. Okay. This is a 7 1/4, almost a 7. No, it's right at 7 1/4. It's about 1 inch too big for me, and I'm afraid I'd snag it on something. And it is substantial, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, those will be fixed, so it'll be nice and tight. And I'm going to put 40 on it. It's worth it. Look at the back. Look how substantial that is. So we'll do 40 on that, and I'll show you these littles. I just think it's so cute. We have the little bird fetish necklace, and it's long. That's why I like it. It's nice and long. You could put some, and it doesn't have a sterling clasp, but I'm showing it anyway, even though it's not sterling. So this is right at 26, about 26, 27 inches. This could be paired with some sterling. Very pretty. And along with this comes these little earrings with the bird fetishes, and they have sterling hooks on them. Even though it's not a perfect match, it's a good match. Okay. So let's go ahead and put on the fetish and earrings together. We will put, let's put 18. Just very pretty. Okay, let's test these pieces. And let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure, now these are actually marked 925, and I found the mark. There it is. What's it say? Hold on here. 925, and it's a boxed in M. I am not sure what that means. But these two pairs of earrings we're going to test right now. Okay. And get out my testing stuff. I don't leave it out because, of course, it's a baby. There's that. There's my testing stuff. And I use these little makeup pads. Okay. Use these. Okay. And anything that needs to be tested, I can do here. But most of my stuff is guaranteed sterling that I purchased. The sterling, if I get it from Shop Goodwill or anyplace else, is guaranteed to be sterling. Okay, we're going to start with this. And you'll see a lot of resellers. They will say, "Ooh, I know that's sterling," because you can just tell. And I'm doing 2, and then you want to look at where it came from to see if it's red. You know, if you have a little copper or anything showing through, because that means it's plated. Here's this one. Look how silver tone that is. We'll have to see on this because I got this. See, I'm not sure about that. I got this in a American Thrift bag. So I don't have high hopes on that one. It's a little pink. But we'll have to see. They look older. Look a bit older. So what we're going to do is put a drop. Come on. Drop on each. And you can use Q-tips too. Works pretty well. Just get out of there, bubble. I have a feeling those are not sterling. I was hoping they would be. Okay. So this over here is the circle earrings, the O's. You see that dark mark there? That means it is sterling. And this one here. Well, that was weird. We can always do that one again. Okay, let's try over here. Let's see. Maybe I don't have enough stuff. Not sure about those. Let's try it one more time. Better safe than sorry. Okay, this is the one that said we can use more testing fluid this time. I'm so used to using 18. And then we'll do the back. Okay. 18 you can just tell right away with the blue. You'll get a blue line. It'll turn blue. There's that. All we're looking for is that really dark red, blood red line. So we'll start with this one. I don't see any dark red anything, do you? No, I do not. Okay, so let's try this one real quick. Yes. You see the difference? You get that blood red. Okay, so these are not sterling. These are, and that's fine. Okay, so those will go back in the bag. We can work on selling those next week. I think we're going to stop now. I have quite a bit more, but we can save that, and then we'll revisit pieces that have not sold, and we'll just keep doing this. We'll show new ones, and then we'll show the ones that I still have. Sterling is, you know, never goes out of style. It seems like it's always, you know, in style. You can clean it up so nicely. Even I found pieces that were black and we thought they were trash. You know, nothing, no big deal. And it ended up cleaning up and being the most beautiful piece. It's just one of those things that you just don't know about. Never know. So I'm going to go ahead and stop. We have used the gem tester. We tested those sterling, questionable sterling pieces to see one was one was not. And if you're interested in any of my pieces, make sure you've subscribed and make sure that you're registered. And like I said, check back with me. If you see a piece you want, email me. It's always first come, first serve. Check the sold list, and we'll see which one that will show you what has sold and what is still left to purchase. All right, guys, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, all the aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas and brothers and sisters that are also taking care of children. And just want to wish you all a wonderful day tomorrow. If for some reason I find some time to come on, I will, and I'll finish out what bit of sterling that I have over here. All right, so I'm going to wish you all the best. Stay well and stay blessed, and we'll talk to you soon. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.